Today we're going to try Papa John's new Pepperoni-Encrusted Papadia. They decided to take the papadia, which is an item that I do like a good amount, which is essentially just kind of a small pizza folded over on itself. It's like a calzone, but without having the effort of making like a calzone dough. So that's the papadia in general, but this one, they put pepperoni and some cheese on the outside and grilled it up, and I'm a fan. So this is the regular pepperoni-crusted papadia. It's just pepperoni and cheese in the middle, essentially like a pepperoni calzone. Except, you know, a calzone I think usually has ricotta cheese, which definitely enhances a calzone to me personally. But we're talking about Papa John's here, so what are you going to do? $7.99 on the app right now. It's early access, I believe, for the next couple days, and then it's going to be available to everyone. But again, early access just means sign up for an account and you can order it. So it's not like some big club thing or whatever. And more importantly, they do come with the garlic sauce that I just dropped, but you know what I'm saying. It comes with the garlic dipping sauce. It actually comes with a marinara sauce by default, but I switched it to the garlic sauce, as everybody should do, because the garlic sauce is what you really want. But you can pick whatever sauce you want. They have the spicy garlic sauce. They have a couple other ones. I got the garlic sauce. You get your sauce, you get your papadia, $7.99. Not a bad deal. I like the papadias. They're a fairly good meal. This is not insubstantial, but what we really want to know is, does the pepperoni on the crust actually add anything? So let's go ahead and take a bite. I'm going to do it without the sauce first, and I'm going to try to show you what the middle looks like, if it'll let me take it apart without dropping anything. There we go. And I'll open it up for everybody if you're not familiar with the papadia concept. This is really harder than it looks in the car. There's pepperoni underneath this cheese. It's kind of hard to see right here, but yeah, it's essentially like a pizza that they just fold over and seal, and then it's portable now, but with pepperoni on the outside. So let's take a bite. I'm done explaining the most obvious concept on earth that everybody can see from the first visual, so let's just eat it. As you might expect from what is essentially a folded over pepperoni pizza with even more pepperoni on the outside, it's great. I got no issues with it. I love it. I would order it again. I've gotten papadias before. I just get them pretty often. If I'm getting Papa John's, I usually will grab a papadia because I do think they're a good deal, and they're usually $6.99. This is $7.99, so it's an additional $1. Now, is that additional $1 worth the pepperoni and the Parmesan crust on the outside? I'm going to say yes. I think I would do this to every papadia I ever got because it adds a nice crunch. First of all, the Parmesan, that's like, I don't know how they get it on the outside. I assume they like wrap it with the paper and grill it or something, or put it in the oven again. It's crispy, which adds a nice texture to the kind of soft, doughy texture of the actual papadia itself. And the pepperonis crisp up really nice too. And a crisp pepperoni is what everybody really wants. It's something you kind of miss out on the middle of the papadia because all those pepperonis are, you know, they're soft. They don't hit the oven. They don't hit the flame. They're not crisp. They're just soft pepperonis. But the outside, those crispy pepperonis and that crispy Parmesan, they do add something that I think is worth an extra $1. So for me, this is a home run. I'm glad that they're doing it. Again, it's the most obvious concept in the world. It's a pepperoni pizza, basically, with more pepperoni and cheese. So really, you can't go wrong. I think it's a good value. I think at Papa John's, they're pretty much the only thing that's really a good value because most of the pizzas are way too expensive, unless you're doing the $6.99 like pick up 2 deal. That's okay, but really their stuff is mostly overpriced. But for some reason, the papadias I think hit a good spot. So I think the pepperoni crusted papadia. It's really hard going Papa John's papadia. I lose myself in the word papadia. It's a stupid word, but it's catchy. So the pepperoni crusted papadia, I'm going to give it an easy 5. Check it out if you like pizza. If you like the papadias, you pretty much know what you're going to get. If you've never had a papadia before, this is probably the one to go for. It's great. It's pepperoni and cheese. What else can you what else can you say? If you like pepperoni, which is probably 90% of people, check it out. If you don't, then you already know. So that's that, and I will see you all next time.